This will be the debut. They're going to play a few tracks, so here we go, and then we'll do the interview after.
Cool. Shining waters of body. No box to contain. Heard sound to remind.
Woo! That was sick. We loved it.
Thank you.
All right, what's this next one called?
This next song is called Vietnamese Finger Trap.
You guys have great titles for songs. I just wanted to put that out there.
Thanks.
Thank you.
And it's also a new one.
Cool.
After the other. You become one. 3 times when I'm shot, but could be our heart to me.
Woo!
Thanks.
Just a little.
Sounded good.
Thank you. This next one is Calendar, and it's also off Skin Collision Past.
Awesome.
Should have remembered all the days I should have remembered. I tried to hide everything could cover his eyes. I forgot so much. Yes, I rested and watched him try to cover tracks, try to cover their Thank you.
Thank you.
Ralph was wondering if it was cool if he would go in there and do video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Cool.
By all means.
All right. Yeah, you can take my phone. All right. Awesome. What's this next one called?
This next one's called Xylophone,
Awesome.
which is also on our album.
Perfect.
Hello.
We're getting exclusive video content. Should be awesome. It'll be up on our music blog later tonight for Wild Moccasins DC debut. Very special moment. All right,
Yeah.
ready to go?
You hit the slap
Woo!
bass.
Yeah, Unqua's freaking out because of the slap
The
bass.
slap bass. Ah. Love it.
Yeah, that was sick, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much again. So last song, I wish we could hear more, but that was awesome. So
Yeah.
thanks again. So if you guys want to move into the interview part of this, I'm ready whenever you guys are. And we'll use the 2 mics that you guys are on.
Because of that, or just because it's New York and always busy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it sounds awesome. Hopefully we'll be there next year. This one kind of crept up on us, but it would be awesome to go. When you were in New York, did you see the Occupy Wall Street movement?
We did.
By any chance, how was being there?
It's pretty crazy. You know,
I don't know. It was kind of strange seeing so many people in tents and like trash bags, but pretty cool.
Did anyone say anything weird to you?
No. People a lot of people were taking pictures, so they were liking that.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, take a picture of me.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's been interesting to see progress. We've had an Occupy DC movement here in a park. I haven't been to it, but I was in a cab the other day and I saw it and I was just like, wow,
Yeah.
it really is something else.
There's a lot more in New York.
I'm
saw
sure.
them today,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Interesting to see though.
needs to
Shifting.
step it up.
Yeah, seriously. Just shifting gears a little bit. From listening to you guys, we were trying so hard to pinpoint who your voice sounds like, but we couldn't get it. So I was just wondering, what are you guys' influences, or where do you draw influence from for your music?
We all listen to pretty different music, but for me, I guess if girl singers, I guess I like Debbie Harry and I like ABBA a lot.
Oh, awesome. It's a good influence to have.
Yeah. That's just for me, though. I don't know. Everyone else listens to pretty different music. Like Cody really likes Morrissey and David Byrne.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
That's the way to go.
Yeah.
I really like 70s punk and new wave and early oi and 60s garage rock and stuff like that.
Nice. Very nice.
I've been listening a lot to Japan and Duran Duran.
Those are all good influences to have. It's really cool to see how, even though you guys have a huge mixture of genres, you can all come together and form this sort of music. It's very cool to see.
I think it helps it out a little bit.
Yeah, I think so, definitely.
Then we would just sound like the same thing over and over again. But it's interesting to have different opinions on what, the next song should sound like or things like that.
Yeah, definitely. Well, you mentioned K-True, and you guys knew about the whole scandal with that when they sold their license to U of H and all that, which was a huge bummer. And there's...
They did it whenever no one was there to protest or question it, so it was pretty shady sketch.
yeah, considering like the long history of DJs there that have invested so much time and garnered so many listeners, not to even give them a fighting chance or anything, is really.
Yeah, I personally felt like K-True selling the station was just,
Rice University.
or Rice selling K-True was kind of just one more step in Houston, being as mediocre as possible. Because without college radio, you don't have any sort of way for young bands and new bands to have any kind of exposure outside of the internet.
Yeah.
So, in my opinion, it was an absolute shame. And I had close friends who'd been DJing there for over a decade and had like a lot of love invested in their shows. So it was really like a sad thing for Houston, I felt.
You sound real choked up.
They're just lucky we can't cuss on the radio.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, I was pretty shocked when they did that too, especially since I know the program Blues and Hi-Fi. I don't know how long that's been on air, like 30 years or something like that.
Clint's been doing it for,
What are you guys being for Halloween?
I don't know, but I'm going to Numbers.
Oh, nice.
Gumpers.
Numbers is fun.
I don't even have a costume yet.
We're gonna
It
go.
kind of bums me out. I haven't thought
We're gonna
about
be
it.
Olivia Newton-John and Grace.
Yeah, I wanted to be Sandy and make him be Danny from Grease.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
Yeah.
You could do that. Group costumes are always fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what's next for Wild Moccasins? You guys are going home this weekend. Do you have another album in the works? You guys just taking time off, or?
We're the second we get home, we're gonna try to record demos as soon as possible, and just to see how they sound. And after that, we're gonna try to finish the rest of the songs that we've been working on, and record an album
Oh,
as
nice.
soon as possible so that we can start touring again.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really good to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been touring on this record a lot. Like, this is our 4th tour on this record. So it's exciting to go home and start writing new songs, or, they're already written, but, tweaking
Recording
new
them,
songs
yeah.
and recording them and hearing how they're going to sound, not in a live setting. That's kind of exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm excited to hear what comes of that. Definitely.
Thank you.
Will you guys be doing anything at South by Southwest?
Of
We
course.
probably will. Yeah, I think last year
Awesome.
we had to miss it because we were in Europe touring, but this year for sure we'll be doing South by.
Cool.
Yeah.
That should be exciting. So, this is the part of the interview where I'm shifting into questions that are completely unrelated to music, if that is okay with you guys.
Awesome.
Okay.
Even better.
Excellent. So, one thing that I'm curious about, and this is a very open-ended question, if you could be any fictional character from literature, film, what would you, or who would you be, and why?
Ariel from The Little Mermaid.
Nice.
Because I love mermaids.
That's a good one.
Oh man. Did you tell her the question before we came in here? Like,
No, I did not. I promise.
The second I heard it, I was like, yes, I get to talk about mermaids.
No, I promise that wasn't planned. That was just impromptu.
I'm just kidding. Let's see.
Go with Han Solo because he's the coolest person in the galaxy.
Awesome.
That's pretty awesome.
That's kind of a difficult question.
I know it is a difficult question. I probably couldn't answer it myself.
I'll be Roger Rabbit, just because his girlfriend is just the hottest cartoon in the history of the planet.
It's true.
I think being Steve McQueen would be pretty cool.
That's a real person, though.
Well, I know, but it's hard to pick a role. Just him in general.
Well, we could do the persona of Steve McQueen, like
Yeah.
that could be acceptable, definitely.
That'd be good.
I'd be Barney, so I can hug little kids all the time.
Oh my god.
You did it.
That was the one thing Andrew said all the
Yeah.
time.
That
That's
was just
been-
some random guy. I don't know who that was.
There's just some guy in the studio. We don't know who he is.
You just walked
kidding.
in.
No, good answers for all of them, definitely. So this is a question from Eliana, who's outside. She wanted to know how often you guys wear moccasins.
I don't own any moccasins.
Oh, you don't?
What?
No, I don't think I've ever owned.
They're so comfortable.
I
You
think
should
Cody
get a
and
pair.
I purposely don't wear moccasins
Yeah.
now because of
Nor,
this.
nor will we ever market them in any way. It's a vow.
Yeah.
I definitely wear driving moccasins.
Driving
sometimes.
moccasins.
You know, like my driving shoes from Clark's.
Nice.
I've never had
Pretty
a
comfy.
pair.
Well, I recommend them. They're pretty comfy. Although I can see the dispute over not wanting to start marketing moccasins with the
Yeah.
band name. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right. So, hypothetical: if you couldn't have a career doing music, would you rather drive a fire truck or an ice cream truck?
I think Andrew's answer will be ice cream truck. Just answer for
Oh
him.
my gosh.
I'm gonna go with ice cream truck so I can just eat what I sell. You know, I'll never
Yeah.
be without. And firemen, they have a pretty rough job. I don't know if I can handle it.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, ice cream truck because it's smaller and I can't even drive our van, so I can't imagine me trying to park a fire truck.
Oh yeah. I've never even thought about that.
Yeah.
Parking that thing must be a
I
nightmare.
mean, I guess they can technically park wherever they want, so maybe I could drive it.
I'll go with fire truck just to go against the grain. Just because.
It'd be pretty cool
It's
to
got a-
turn
it's
on
got a
those
tall
sirens,
ladder.
though. Yeah. Well,
It's got water.
A mail truck might be cool.
ooh,
man.
a
Hey,
mail truck.
You can't write in your own answers.
Actually, that I hadn't even thought about that. I should make a third option, mail truck too. Let's see. Do you guys have any questions for the band? No?
No.
No? All right. This is my intern, Mike. He's been anxiously
Hi.
listening,
Hello.
and my roommate, Alex, and
I'm
Eric. Sorry, I forget your name. All right. Well, my final question, which is a question that I ask every band that I interview, is I would like to know each of your spirit animals, if you could have one.
Spirit animals?
Be a great white shark, because it's the thing that I fear the most out of the animal kingdom, probably.
Oh. Nice.
Oh, no.
They can be hybrids of animals, like
Okay.
the head of something and the body of something else.
Oh man, you let me answer too fast.
I'm sorry. I didn't think it would stump everybody.
Like if we were animorphs.
Yeah, so
I might
the
be a
real question
dog.
is what animorph would you be, not spirit animal?
I might be a dog.
A pug?
Maybe a pug.
I want
Oh,
a
pugs
pug.
are so cute.
I want a pug that's also a pig. So maybe if a pig and a pug had a baby, that's what
So
I
like
want.
a puglet?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that.
Pug.
Because they're both so cute.
It's true. That would be really, really
Being
cute.
a French bulldog might be nice also.
Yeah.
You guys could hang out in the dog park.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. What did you say? I couldn't hear you.
I guess maybe my spirit animal would be probably like a house cat. They really,
We're really ambitious with
Well,
our
yeah.
animals.
they just embody what I wish I could be as well.
Awesome. We were just having a conversation about
Hey.
cats.
You've got a listener online who has a spirit animal. For those guys.
I'm sorry?
You have a listener online who has a spirit animal? Did you ask the spirit animal?
Yes, I did.
Yes, there's a listener online who thinks that she has a good spirit animal for them.
Oh,
If you want to bring her online.
all right.
It's Eric.
Hold on a
It's
second.
a prank. It's Eric.
We have a listener online who apparently has a great spirit animal for you guys. Let me try and bring that up.
Let's hear it.
If it's donk, just disconnect.
Hold on. Is it on?
Rat dog.
Junkyard dog.
Oh, this is screwing up. I'm sorry. We're having a little
No problem.
technical wait.
Skrillex. That would be my spirit animal. Skrillex.
A Skrillex?
Skrillex.
We just found out who he was like 2 days ago.
Yeah, we
You
did.
just did.
Yeah, he's one of those that I've like never actually listened to his music, but I keep hearing all about him. I'm
Yeah.
like,
It sounds like a modem trying to connect to the internet.
I think that's the best description of Skrillex I've heard.
I bet Skrillex is listening right now.
Yeah, I bet we're gonna get some hate mail from Skrillex now.
I think Skrillex is on the line.
Or get a bunch of free CDs in the mail for advertising them.
Alrighty. I can't pull this up. Skype is kind of being iffy, but well, those are all the questions I have. But thank you guys so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having us.
One last thing, I was wondering if it would be cool if you guys did a spot for us, like the spot block that says like you're listening to WRGW, so you guys could be like, hey, we're Wild Moccasins, and you're listening to WRGW, and we'll edit that and make a spot out of that for our listeners to hear. So
Yeah, absolutely.
cool. Well, whenever you guys are ready, we can do this in as many tries as we want. So
Let's try to do it
You
more.
always mess it up.
I always mess
Cody
it up.
always messes it up.
Have you already practiced this?
No. Should we practice
No, but
it?
everyone we've ever done, we mess it up.
Should it be all of us?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, and you can just say
hi, we're Wild Moccasins, and you're listening to
WRGW.
WRGW.
You'll say that, and we'll just yell WRGW.
We can do that too. That could be fun too.
Okay.
All right.
Hi, we're Wild Moccasins, and you're listening to
WRGW!
Woo! That was awesome. All right, thanks again, guys. Woo! All right, and we'll have programming on in just a second. And in the meantime, here's some yes.